As this is a video about Corp Hong Lu, I'm gonna pull a Sinclair. It's gonna be Sinclair. It's not a Sinclair. It's not even in...
반드시 부서진다.
What? Who is this guy? What? No. I don't even use this guy. What do you mean? Oh my god. So I've started playing Limbus Company. And I just want Sinclair. Please. Oh my god. Well, at least I have the talisman boy. You know, he's close enough. You know, you can do it. You can do it, man. Go Sinclair. Yeah. You know, this is close enough. If you just you know, you just use his ego skills. It'll be fine. Yeah, you got him. Yeah. You did it, Sinclair. Oh yeah, Sinclair, you're the best. Oh wait, this is a Corp Hong Lu video. Anyway, Corp Hong Lu has a special passive. All you need to know is if you get hit while less than 20% max HP, then you will gain 90% of your max HP. Unless some DOT attack, then you just die. But it's okay because we have this, his ego skill, which gives him a second life. When he goes to 0 for the first time, he will actually just heal instead of dying. And as you can see, I'll show it off. How good it is right there. Look at that sexy animation. Not there. Not there. And you'll see, I should be healing. I should be invincible. Okay, so it doesn't work together. I don't know why, but yeah. Anyway, mirror dungeons are like really hard, especially if you get a certain special boss. I mean, like, look at this shit. What's going on? What is going on? Why is this happening? And that's why I decided to make it even harder by taking one person. Corp Hong Lu. I should have been taking 5, but 1 is all I need. So one of the disadvantages of going solo is that you're gonna have 1 attack, and they're gonna attack you 5 times. So you're kind of just taking a beating at the start of every single round. However, it doesn't remain this way for too long, because eventually you'll get 2 skills instead. Although it may take a while, it does shift eventually to your advantage, assuming you can kill a few people, and you now have all the skills yourself. I come over here and rip off these talismans because they're mine. And then I beat this guy up. So the first floor isn't too difficult, though it's definitely not easy for soloing, but thankfully I got the extra life. But the thing about the extra life is that it's a little bit misleading. As you can see here, I got a second extra life, even though I already had one. See, if we take a closer look at the skill description, it says once per battle, which is a bit misleading, because it's referring to the 1 fragile you get, when in reality, you can continuously revive yourself, so long as you don't go over 3 ampules, where if you go over 3 ampules you die. But on the flip side, for every ampule you get, you'll get more healing. And now I play paper, because that's how you win rock, paper, scissors against scissors. And then we come to our first boss stage. So this one isn't one where I can actually choose my skills, so this is going to be a bit tougher than it should be, but It's the first boss, so we should be fine.
먼저 끝내고 돌아오는
I'll
친구는
be
맛있는 거
using my
사줄게.
ego
물론
just to be
회사
safe, since you never know. Can't be too safe against these things. And I'll just let the boss battle play out.
다음 세상으로 넘어가려면 자 여기구나.
까딱하면 지겠는걸. 탄테, 좀 좋은 생각 없어?
적출할게요. 다시 복구하긴 힘들걸요? 완전히 녹아내렸네. 헷! 자, 완전히
완벽한
녹아내렸네.
한방. 시원한걸?
조금씩 끝이 보이네요. 적출할게요. 헷! 다시 복구하긴 힘들걸요? 저희가 이길 것 같아요. 적출할게요. 완전히 녹아내렸네. 저희가 이길 것 같아요. 적출할게요.
Alright, so that's the first boss down. It wasn't too difficult. And then there comes the ego gifts. Now this one, the ego gifts, I should say, are kind of just like perks. I just take this one because it gives charge, and that's the only thing that synergizes. I go to the shop here, I look at all these things, but what I'm most focused on is replacing one of my weaker skills with one of my stronger skills. When you're soloing, which you really shouldn't be when you need 5 players, it's especially strong since you're going to be using the skills a lot. A lot more than, well, if you had a full team. And then here I just take this ego because it makes winning against other tougher people a little bit easier. Then I clap some fools.
여기구나.
And then I get clapped myself.
너희 괜찮은 거야? 피가
Shut up,
줄줄
Rania.
흐르는데?
I get an ego gift that does a bit of extra damage. I get beat up. And then I beat them up.
완전히 녹아내렸네.
And then I win.
좋겠어요.
This one's a bit different since now I can choose. And because of that, it becomes a lot easier.
녹아내렸네.
And it's easy win. Didn't even take a lot.
투입함.
This now is the second
얼른
boss.
끝내고 밥 먹으러 가자고.
I'm thinking a little bit more because it's not as clear cut as the previous fights. But it still isn't really a problem because this is still the second boss out of a total of 5. And I'll let the boss battle play out.
자,
완벽한 한방. 시원한걸? 먼저 끝내고 돌아오는 친구는 맛있는 거 사줄게. 물론 회사 카드로.
적출할게요. 자, 이런 건 한 번도 본 적 없어요. 적출할게요. 자, 이 상황을 헤쳐나갈 방법이 정말 있을까요? 적출할게요. 완전히 녹아내렸네. 완전히 녹아내렸네.
Overall, it wasn't too hard since I was able to choose who I could attack. And now there's more ego gifts. Again, the only one that synergizes is the one with charge, so I just take it. I think about it a little bit, but yeah, there's not much to think out. Oh, he sits in a chair. And then I shake my head. I shake my head back and forth. And then after that he gives. Oh. Yeah. He gives me some coffee.
금방이죠.
These are some of the stronger ones, as you can see. They get even stronger on floor 5, but floor 3, it isn't too big of a deal. I have to lie to this robot, and after lying to the robot, I get some money. I clap them,
완전히 녹아내렸네.
easy enough. And then this is the third boss.
투입합니다.
Oh, this guy looks weird.
까딱하면 지겠는 걸. 탄테, 좀 좋은
I
생각
think this is
없어?
something like a challenge special boss. This is the first time I've seen it, but it should be fine. I'll just start off with the Eagle skill just to be safe, just in case I get one shot or something.
적출할게요. 다음 세상으로 넘어가려면 자, 여기구나.
까딱하면 지겠는 걸. 탄테, 좀 좋은 생각 없어?
아, 바쁜데 특별히 들어드릴게요.
Oh, check out this cool fish skill. Become a fish. So what I'm doing here, by the way, just so you know, is that my sanity is getting a bit low.
적출할게요.
Usually that's a bad thing, but if you go all the way down, something happens where you corrupt. And then after the corruption, you'll go back to 0. This is kind of like a reset. It also does some cool instants.
갈매기 울음소리가 자꾸 들리잖아. 관리자님, 역시 저는 생각하지 못하는 방법을 떠올리시는군요.
이대로면 죄다 고기 조각이 되어버리겠는 걸.
적출할게요.
The fish is
좋은
gone.
수가 없나?
갈매기 울음소리가 자꾸 들리잖아.
오, 머리 좋다 단테. 방금 완전 좋았어.
갈매기 울음소리가 자꾸
완벽한 한방. 시원한 걸.
갈매기 울음소리
좋아.
자꾸
이
들리잖아.
하나를 박살냈어. 저거 너덜거리는 것 좀 봐. 완전 제대로 먹혀들었다. 그치?
적출할게요. 헷! 차! 이 공격은 꽤 먹혀든 것 같아요. 차! 헷! 차!
좋아. 얼른 끝내고 밥 먹으러 가자고.
적출할게요. 헷! 차! 흩! 하! 헷! 차! 가능하면 다치시지 않게 싸우셨으면 좋겠어요. 헷! 차! 적확한 한압이었어. 하! 헷! 차! 하!
먼저 끝내고
This
돌아오는
boss was a
친구는
bit
맛있는 거
hard,
사줄게.
but it was a floor 3
물론
one, so it wasn't too difficult. Now all of these technically synergize, except the middle one doesn't really. But one of them has charge, so I'm just gonna stick with the charge one. I go to the shop, and I do the usual.
먼저 끝내고 돌아오는 친구는 맛있는 거
These
사줄게.
guys have killed me before, and now it's time I get some payback. You're not gonna kill me now. I have my passive that's gonna work this time.
다음 세상으로
If I die,
넘어가려면
which I won't,
차,
because I'm gonna win.
여기구나. 남아 있다면 생명은 어떻게라도 보존될 테니.
So here I'm using my ego a bit more, just to do what I said earlier, is to lower my sanity, so I get into a reset back to 0. Normally this would be a bad thing, since you would attack your friends, but as you can see, Corp Hong Lu has no friends, so he just attacks
저
the enemy,
사람들 좀 지친 것 같아요.
which is great.
적출할게요.
굳이 제가 그곳에 있을 필요는
So this is just cool as hell.
저들이 추풍과 같이 흔든 완전히
beat 'em up.
녹아내렸네.
And that's that. I then comfort a pink droplet. And I'm up against impossible odds. Alright. You know what? I'll take it. It's a nice hat.
적출지기
Fuck this thing. Who cares about it? Use this ego that I cannot use. Well, better than nothing. Kind of. And this is the 4th class.
유감 없는 싸움.
Now this starts going into territory where you normally have 7 people to deal with this. But I just have 1. So naturally, in a dangerous position like this, I start off with the ego, just to guarantee that my passive activates, which will let me not die.
적출할게요. 다음 세상으로 넘어가려면 자, 여기구나.
완벽한 한방. 시원한 걸.
유감 없는 싸움을 기대하겠소. 적출할게요. 다음 세상으로 넘어가려면 자, 여기구나. 이 공격은 꽤 먹혀든 것 같아요.
까딱하면 지겠는걸. 탄테, 좀 좋은 생각 없어?
적출할게요. 다음 세상으로 넘어가려면 자, 여기구나.
좋아. 얼른 끝내고 밥 먹으러 가자고.
적출할게요.
굳이 제가 그곳에 있을 필요는 없지요.
적극한 한압이었어. 다시 복구하기. 부위가 날아갔어요. 키우코, 나뭇가지는 부러지고 적출할게요. 저런 것으로는 나비 하나의 체중도 견디지 못했겠지.
굳이 제가 그곳에 있을 필요는 없지요. 굳이 제가 그곳에 있을 필요는 없지요.
까딱하면 지겠는걸. 탄테, 좀 좋은 생각 없어?
적출할게요. 관리자. 그게 맞나요? 상당히 놀랍군. 그래, 이유가 있겠지. 완전히
And not too bad. He was one of the easier bosses. And now there's an ego gift. Technically, one of them benefits me, but more options seems more appealing. Even if it is quite late, with only one more boss left. So I do the usual. But I first look at the skills. But I first look at the other perks. After a bit of hesitation, I do what I've always been doing. I give him a bit of healing. Not so much for the HP, but because my sanity is a little bit low. And higher sanity usually means better attacks. I get beat up, but it's no big deal.
완전히
I hit back.
녹아내렸네.
I then come over here and lie that I haven't put off my homework.
적확한 한압이었어.
I get beat up again, but it's alright. Just, Jesus. Oh crap.
완전히 녹아내렸네.
Revenge is sweet. And we move on. I get an ego gift. I pick the rusty coin because that just lets you use certain skills twice, which is just overpowered. I get more beat up. And again. And then I beat him, and I pick another one. Now the right one is probably more effective, since it's essentially damage. But, I mean, more healing. Come on.
넣어버리겠는걸? 더 좋은 수가 없나?
I get beat up again, but it doesn't matter. I
완전히
just beat him
완벽한
up back.
한방.
Now, I would get the final skill, but I've already run out of all my weakest skills. It's a little bit of a dilemma of what to get. But realistically, the skills are going to help me the most. So I go with that. Little bit of heal for the sanity and HP. And then we go to the final boss. So, if the final boss is something called My Form Empties, this one is over. Oh, but
가능하면
it's not.
다치시지 않게 싸우셨으면 좋겠어요.
This is actually the most ideal situation, since he kind of counters this guy. Although it's not explicitly mentioned by me, Corp Hong Lu has decent rupture synergy. And if you kill all these umbrellas, you'll get rupture on the fox. So naturally, it shouldn't be hard. Anyway, as for how it actually turns out, I'll just let you watch.
다음 세상으로 넘어가려면 자 여기구나.
오, 머리 좋다 단테. 방금 완전 좋았어.
다음 세상으로 넘어가려면 자 여기구나. 그저 한 번 휘둘러 모두 쓸어버렸구려. 저들이 추풍과 같이 흔들려 보다 유리하지 않겠소. 아, 바쁜데 특별히 들어드릴게요. 적출할게요. 다음 세상으로 넘어가려면 자 여기구나. 훌륭하오. 이외에 특별히 첨언할 일도 없군. 첩첩산중이로군. 뿔뿔이 흩어지는 것보다는 돌아가 새로운 길을 모색하는 것이 낫지 않겠는가, 관리자. 적출할게요. 완전히
완벽한 한방. 시원한걸?
이 공격은 꽤 먹혀든 것 같아요.
나이스! 하나 제꼈다.
적출할게요. 다음 세상으로 넘어가려면 자 여기구나. 적확한 한압이었어.
굳이 제가 그곳에 있을 필요는 없지요. 갈매기 울음소리가 자꾸 들리잖아.
좋아. V 하나를 박살냈어.
적출직이 원래 이런 걸
저건
하는 직책은
너덜거리는 것 좀
아니잖아.
봐. 완전 제대로 먹혀들었다. 그치?
적출할게요.
갈매기 울음소리가 자꾸 들리잖아. 갈매기 울음소리가 자꾸 들리잖아. 갈매기 울음소리가 자꾸 들리잖아. 갈매기 울음소리가 자꾸 들리잖아.
관리자님? 그게 맞나요?
갈매기 울음소리가 자꾸 들리잖아.
언제 다들 이렇게 다치신 거죠? 뭔가 방법이 없을까요? 적출할게요. 완전히 녹아내렸네. 상황은 일촉즉발이야.
Well, it looks like this is it.
이어질 리 없으니 강단을
But actually what?
좋겠소만. 적출할게요.
Oh my god. I did it. And just like that. Wow.
완전히 녹아내렸네.
That was my third try. Wow.
제가 봐도
That
훌륭했네요.
was honestly this went a lot
잠깐
easier than I thought it did.
시간 좀 갖고 돌아가면 안
Did a lot of
되나요?
damage. Took a lot less than I expected. Hey, look at all these rewards. Alright. Well, that's Corp Hong Lu soloing the Mirror Dungeon 2. Hard. I did it.
좀 씻어.